We've reviewed so many tools on our channel so far, but today we're here with something different. Something that actually takes care of both your corded and cordless tools. Something that you'd love to take around your every job site. This is the Jackery Explorer 1000 version 2. Since it's been a couple of weeks, this portable power station is staying in our garage, so we thought of sharing our experience with it and letting you know how it's charging our tools and batteries. However, if you still think that portable power stations can't be as reliable as a good old wall outlet, just watch the video till the end. Chances are, the Jackery Explorer 1000 version 2 will be your go-to power hub for keeping all your tools powered up both at home and outdoors. Now, here's your power station. At first glance, if you have seen its earlier Explorer 1000 version, you can relate how Jackery has improved things in this version 2 power station. Instead of the old bulky feel, this one weighs only around 24 pounds, so carrying it between the worksite, project area, or commercial places becomes a lot simpler. And with its 1500 watt inverter and 3000 watt surge, you can comfortably run things like drills, drivers, trimmers, and more. When you look at the front panel, everything is laid out in a clean and friendly way. There's a main power button that wakes the screen when you hold it for a couple of seconds. Once it lights up, you can check your battery percentage, input, output, and even see Bluetooth and Wi-Fi indicators since this model can be paired with the app. You also get a full range of ports, a 12-volt car cigarette outlet, a 30-watt USB-C, a 100-watt USB-C for fast-charging laptops and tablets, and an 18-watt USB-A that's more powerful than the usual 5-watt ones many brands still use. With the DC/USB button, you can activate that whole section and see an estimated runtime based on what you're powering. Right next to that are the three 1500-watt AC outlets, all standard wall-style sockets that also show their estimated time remaining when the inverter is turned on. And for those moments when you just need quick lighting, there's a built-in LED on the front with low, high, and SOS modes. Honestly, the light is surprisingly bright. You'd better not stare at it directly. Up top, Jackery finally switched to a foldable handle with a rubber grip. You'll get the difference when storing or carrying it around. The older version had a fixed, solid handle that ate up vertical space, so this upgrade really makes a difference when you're packing things tight. On the side, you'll find all the charging ports neatly organized. The AC charging port uses Jackery's built-in system, so there's no need for a bulky external power brick. Just plug in the orange cable, and you're ready to go. Right next to it is the solar input section, which can handle up to 400 watts of solar power in total, with two individual 200-watt panels. However, if you're using both panels at full capacity, you can fully recharge the unit in about 3 to 4 hours. Inside, Jackery is using LiFePO4 batteries. These batteries are naturally safer, run cooler, and last much longer than standard lithium-ion cells. In fact, even if you use the 1000 V2 every single day, it can still hold around 70% of its original capacity after 10 years. That's the kind of long-term durability every tool owner looks for. Another good thing we found here is its operating temperature range, which spans from 14 to 113 degrees Fahrenheit. It means you can use it in both cold mornings and hot summer conditions without issues. Now let's talk some numbers. With 1070 watt-hour capacity and 1500 watt output, you can run almost anything from your commercial drills to smaller screwdrivers with Explorer 1000 V2. Since we often use cordless tools for our projects, we've tried to charge up the batteries of our tools mostly. And it felt like charging up batteries and some handy cordless tools is way simple thing for this power hub. To describe its actual capacity, you can take hammer drills as an example, because they need heavy power to make those large holes. And in terms of the power output of the 1000 V2, you can rely on this to operate those big tools without any hesitation. Since the ports support up to 100 watt PD fast charging, you can plug in multiple batteries or tools at the same time, without waiting for one to finish before starting another. Honestly, it will solve the age-old problems of professional construction workers and carpenters, who need to use an array of tools in one single project. And when we compare it to the previous V1 model, the improvements are clear. This V2 is smaller, lighter, and quicker to recharge, which simply makes it more practical and more efficient for everyday use. Now, if we talk about its job site uses, this power station is ideal for anyone who works with different tools, moves between job sites, or needs reliable off-grid power on demand. We've taken it out for a few outdoor work sessions already, and it has never slowed down. Even though we've mostly kept it in our garage for testing, the power it delivers is truly commendable. And we can say, it'll remove all the headache of reliable power sources, no matter you're a carpenter, contractor, or DIYer. It'll feel like a blessing in those moments when you need to run corded tools with instant power, but there are no wall outlets nearby. You can confidently rely on it to run job site lights, drills, impact drivers, rotary tools, small saws, battery chargers, and all the essential gear you carry around. And because it operates at under 30 decibels, you don't get that loud generator noise in the background while you're cutting, sanding, or filming project tutorials, which makes the whole workspace a lot more pleasant. The UPS function is another huge win for tool users who rely on tech to plan and manage their work. If the power goes out, the 1000 V2 keeps your router, desktop setup, design software, and workflow tools running without a single interruption. That means your project files stay safe, your measurements and plans don't get lost, and your online calls or client meetings continue smoothly. And when it comes to charging, the 1000 V2 is built for people who bounce between job sites. If you're working outdoors, using solar is a great option. The two 200-watt panels can take it from empty to full in roughly 3.8 hours, and one panel gets the job done in about 7.5 hours. If you're heading out early the next morning, just plug it into the wall overnight, it reaches a full charge in about 1.7 hours. And for those long drives between project sites, you can even charge it through your vehicle's 12-volt port. Now, you may think of the safety and reliability whenever powering something from it. So you'd better know how packed this power station is with advanced safety and smart tech features. It comes with the next-gen Charge Shield 2.0 technology and offers 62 forms of protection, including 12 forms of BMS protection and 4 forms of physical protection. That means overcharging, overheating, or short circuits are never a concern. You can even plug in sensitive electronics or laptops without worry. Plus, this power station also has emergency supercharging, which takes the battery from 0 to 100% in just 1 hour if you're in a rush. And unlike noisy traditional generators, it's whisper quiet, which will let you focus on your jobs and leave no room for distraction. The upgraded V2 also brings faster charging, lighter weight, smaller footprint, and more efficiency than the original V1, making it a true next-generation portable power station. Simply put, it's peace of mind, power on demand, and modern convenience, all packed into one portable unit that you can take anywhere. And if we talk about the build quality, the body itself is solid, with a tough plastic build, clean specs printed on the back, cooling fans on the side, and grippy orange rubber feet underneath so it doesn't slide around. Well, another cool thing we must talk about is the Jackery app, a big upgrade for anyone who likes remote control and monitoring. Once connected to the Explorer 1000 V2, you can see the battery percentage, the internal temperature, input, output details, and you can toggle DC power, AC power, and even the front light right from your phone. The screen timeout can also be adjusted, whether you want it to stay lit for 2 minutes, 2 hours, or turn off instantly. Inside the settings section, you can rename the device, enable emergency 1-hour fast charging, switch between fast and quiet charging modes, and manage battery behavior. There's a battery saving mode, so the unit doesn't drain all the way to 0, which helps extend the lifespan. You can also choose whether the power station should shut off automatically when no power is being drawn, or if it should stay on continuously. And if you prefer a forced auto shutoff, you can set that too. Firmware updates, device specs, and the digital user manual are all accessible through the app as well. So that's our full breakdown of the Jackery Explorer 1000 V2. In short, we found some noticeable upgrades from its predecessor. It comes with an improved design, countless safety features, and, of course, reliable power for any professional or DIY tool user. So, whether you need to run your corded tools around your job site, often need to recharge cordless tool batteries, or keep them juiced up during power outages, the 1000 V2 is undoubtedly a better thing to have. Thanks for watching. If our detailed walkthrough helped you to make your decision, please leave a comment for us. Like the video if the information was valuable to you, and subscribe to get more real-life reviews like this on your feed.